Hey guys, welcome back to the Liam Loves Lego channel, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the brand new 2022 Lego Creator Viking ship and the Midgard Serpent. This is set number 31132 and has 1,192 pieces and ages 9+. Now you're probably like, wait a minute, if you watch my other reviews I usually don't say the 9+ thing and the piece count. Well, I'm actually not looking at this set information. I would not know it off the top of my head. Off the iPad or phone or something. I'm actually looking at it off the box. So yeah, this is the first time I've shown the box in a video. And I don't think I'm planning to do this long term, but I had the box. And I was like, well, I might as well show it. So a little bit of an issue or disclaimer. The reason I haven't been posting is because, you see, I have a sister. And she will yell. It is the summer in the United States where I am. I don't know if you could tell from my accent. But, I don't really have an accent. But she will yell. So there's pretty much no way that I could make a Lego review in the time that I want it to be, which is usually 10 minutes or over, without her interrupting. School's coming, so she'll be going. And then maybe I can make some more reviews. But it's going to be pretty hard. So that's why I haven't been posting. You'd think I'd have tons of reviews coming out in the summer. I have bought a ton of sets, but can't show them. This is the first one in the whole like new thing that I wanted to get. So the 2 new Speed Champions cars, the 90th anniversary space set. This is the first one I got out of all that new stuff. And I know I'm not being super specific. I'm just trying to push the ship back a little. Don't want to destroy it. And I know it sucks. I'm filming on my parents' bed. I'm not gonna hide that. I wouldn't have these sheets, trust me. But can't film downstairs because my dad works from home and he's in the basement, so I will hear him. So anyways, as you can see, we do have the alternate builds on the box, which are the what I'm going to call Fenrir Wolf. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be. Or this, like, shack. So I know it's clearly not a shack, but it's a build that if they decide to release all 3 of these sets as separate sets, maybe I'd buy it, but I would definitely not choose to build this over this. The Fenrir Wolf thing, I really think they could have easily made it a standalone set. I didn't watch his full review, but apparently Jangbrick said this looked like a giant rat. So that's kind of what I think about when I look at it now. Well, I can't really help but not notice the resemblance. But I don't really know why I don't know the eyes. But these are the builds. The box doesn't matter, but I had it here and it was helpful in telling me the information about the set without using my iPad. So let's take a look at the set. This thing is epic, and I think that doing this on the bed is better than doing it on the floor because I think it helps you a little bit see the overall build and everything a little bit better. I can try to angle it down. I love my tripod. It comes with a ring light. I don't like the ring light. But I can't really help it. I can't detach the ring light, so what it means is that there's going to be a little bit of trouble angling this thing down because I don't want the ring light in the video. So before we take a look at the ship, I'm going to just quickly go over the minifigures. So first up, we got this dude. I don't have the flash on, so I'm expecting severe difficulty in trying to get anything to stay focused for a long period of time. But this guy is an interesting little piece that kind of reminds me of The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings sets. And yep, this is a manual focus adventure. I really should have turned on the flash before I filmed this, and you know what? I think I might be able to. Awesome. So I got the flash on now. Great. Going to help drain the battery life, but this phone's, what, 2021? Should last. See, I'm not big on taking off any armor pieces or capes to show you guys the back of the torsos, but that's what it looks like. He's pretty cool. Honestly, as I shouldn't say it, but as I've said in so many other videos, I'm not someone that's going to go ballistic over most minifigures anymore, especially not a Lego Creator figure. But I remember not too long in the distant past, there were Creator sets that came with a total of 0 minifigures. So it's cool to see this. They could have just made a Viking wave, but those days are gone apparently. But he has a sword, so I don't actually own many of these swords. It might be my first one. I don't own sets from like the days of knights. I never got into the knight sets. They had like a 2015 or 2014 wave. Certainly was not into Nexo Knights. So next up is a girl. This girl is not ready for battle at all, so she might get her head chopped off. I'm just being honest. I mean, all the Vikings have helmets, and she has nothing. So her torso is kind of, I was going to say gender neutral, but maybe that's supposed to be the hints of a female body. What is this little curve? Oh, God. Yep, so this is the fun of life with a fun tripod. So the thing just fell over, but I don't know what these lines are supposed to be. So I think Let's guess. I think she has an alternate face. I'm wrong. But there's her back detail, and I broke my rule. I took off her hair to show you guys the back. So, let's see. Oh, my God. All right, we got the next figure going on. This is the other girl, but she's not going to die, trust me. She has this, like, hairpiece with a helmet. I don't know if this is new. Honestly, I'm betting it's not new. But she's pretty cool. She has a spear. I mean, I'm not going to go ballistic over these figures like some other people might. The other guy's up on the top. I put him up here because I think I saw something on the box. I don't like taking figures off things. It usually causes something to break. So this guy also has the same helmet as the other dude. I don't think these guys are related at all. Oh, wait a minute. The girl and the guy have the same torso. Oh, no. Yeah, it's the same one, so it is gender neutral. I was thinking these lines were girl lines, like the curves they do. But I guess not. So obviously I don't need to show you guys the back torso. Oh, you can see it, but I was looking at the girl. So he has this double spear, which is pretty cool. She is almost the same one. Yeah, so when I first built this, I was not paying attention to the box, and it doesn't show the figures like it would for a Star Wars set on the bottom or anything. So I thought the set only had 2 figures. I had not, I guess, looked in detail enough at the pictures, and then I kept building. I was like, oh, you get 4. So you also get a 5th figure, but he doesn't have 2 legs. He has 4. This is the bull, or I don't know what it's supposed to be, a cow. I was building this, I'm like, this doesn't look like a cow or a bull. But then when I finished it, I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool. So this guy is actually a pretty unique build for Lego. The color scheme is different than something I have. I don't have a bunch of brown bulls, like orange, brownish. It's cool. And he has his own little world inside the ship, which I'll get into in a minute. So now let's take a look. This is not going to be easy. And I might detach the phone from the tripod. But we'll start at the head. I have so many sets I wanted to show you guys, but I just couldn't do them because my sister would yell. Like, that's the literal reason. It's so sad. Yeah, this ship is actually pretty good. It doesn't fall apart, so I don't feel super scared about handling it. I guess we'll pick it up. So here's the helm of the ship. So you get this cool dragon head, and I was building this, and like you build it upside down or something, so I was like, what the heck? But then when I finally finished it, I was like, oh, it's pretty cool. Oh my god, this is so sad. You know what? I think I'm just going to take it off. For now, we're done with it. Alright, so we're not going to pick it up anymore. I'm just going to be showing you guys around via my hand. I'm holding the phone right now. So the dragon head, as I mentioned, is pretty awesome. And then we also get, moving straight up into it, this cool Ballista Cannon. Now, no, I will not be firing the cannon for you in this video. I hate things like this. Now, it's cool, but I don't actually want to shoot it. That's the thing. I don't even know how. I believe you're supposed to use these gray things and put them in there. Now, the interesting thing that I hate about this, and I experienced this years ago with the Shima set, is they actually give you an elastic band, which is just annoying. Like, I had it up here on the brown, and I tried to get it down there, and it was like a nightmare. But I did it. The cannon looks cool. I'm not actually going to use it, but these gray things are supposed to be used to fire it off. Now, I think it would probably end up hitting the head, though, so I don't really know. I think you can probably angle it. It's probably me not touching any of my sets. So this is perfectly angleable. We also have clips for their weapons. That's apparently what these are. And you also have these fire sticks. Now, the other side of the ship has a purpose for the fire sticks, but this side doesn't. Unless I built the whole thing wrong. I feel like these are supposed to be reversed, like under there, but whatever. So moving on, we have... I'll just do these quick. Nah, I won't. I guess I will. You get these shields on the side of the ship, which are pretty cool. I did not do these myself. This is what Lego suggests. This is an illusion to me, though, because like when I was putting them together, like it just looked really weird as I was getting these pieces on, but when I was finished, it was fine. So we now have the sail, and the sail is definitely something that is a bit of a mirage. I don't know how to say it. Illusion. It doesn't look like it's made out of Lego pieces. I'm close to it, so I can see the seams right here, but it doesn't look Lego. It looks ridiculous. It's so good. I mean, this is really good. It's humongous, but it's probably realistic. I'll just show you guys the top as well. You get this flag, and I'll talk about him now. Odin's crows. Now, that's my guess. I think I saw in like a Just Too Good video or someone, Jangbricks or something, they said that's what these are supposed to be. They're not his crows. They're his ravens, apparently. They're actually really cool. I mean, look at this. This is actually a pretty unique build. Lego really went the extra mile. They use these, I think these are the pieces for the submarine guys. What is the submarine guy called? I don't know. Scuba diver. They use the same pieces for the scuba diver guy's feet. and it's a pretty cool build overall. I think they also use, what do they do for the back? Oh, it's like a gun and then built in. So pretty cool overall. Here is the, I don't like these pieces at all. I have the pirate ship, which I wanted to show you guys, but I couldn't do a review on it, because that was a set that was going to take longer, just like this review will. And so I thought I would sort of wait until I had enough time to do it. But they hold in fine. So I don't know if you can play with the sail or whatever. I'm not planning to touch it. Like, if you can, like, I don't think you can lower it, but these pieces, I don't know. So there's not much else to the ship, like, down in here. They do give you this chest, which has some crap in it. It's not crap. It's actually probably worth a lot of money to these Vikings. Jewels that I'm assuming they stole. And, yep, I'm doing something I don't like to do. I don't really take stuff out. Like, I just keep it in there, and now I'm trying to put it back in while holding the phone. Yeah, but you get this little jewel thing, whatever, a little barrel. But what I'm trying to get at is this inside portion of the ship right here is pretty blank. I do love this, though. This is really cool. This is where the bull or whatever this thing is supposed to be lives. I don't know if they're raising it for food or whatever, if it's just living under here. But it actually fits in here. See, they did it so it could actually stand. Now, it will fall over if you're moving this thing around too much. But due to that, you can see that it does stand upright, which is pretty cool. A few years ago, Lego would have made, like, okay, they probably wouldn't have made a little area, but I will have to compare with the previous Viking ship, which I know didn't include any animals. But they wouldn't have made it so the guy can stand. So I think that was cool. You also get a little cup here, which I don't really know what the point of that is. I mean, the bison or whatever it's supposed to be is probably just going to knock it over, let's be honest. So we also get the bottom of the ship, or the back of the ship. I'll just show this now. This is supposed to be the dragon tail, I'm guessing, and it looks pretty cool. Down here, this is the other side with the fire, and I said the fire had a purpose. It is roasting these fish. So that's actually really cool. When I was putting this together, I didn't think the fish would reach down all the way, but they do. So it actually looks realistic the whole way the fire is with the fish. Like, it doesn't look like it's out of proportion or anything. So now we'll take a look at the other side. This thing is kind of big to move. You guys can see right there. And then we get more shields. And yeah, that's kind of it. I covered this in like 12 minutes. But we're not done. We still have to talk about the sea serpent. The Nessie the Loch Ness monster here. That's coming to attack the ship. And that's a good reason that they have their cannon. So I put this thing together wrong last night. Basically, I did something weird with this section where the tail was connected to this and the head was back here. So it wouldn't stand up in this pretty good position, and I assume I did it right this time, but I was pretty mad, and I was trying to get the red pieces out. They're somewhere, yeah, these ones, oh god, disconnect them from the gray, made me hate Technica all over again. But this thing is pretty awesome. I really I think someone said that the color scheme with the purple sucks, or it just doesn't look good and you should leave the purple off. And honestly, I think that was Jangbricks, but I don't really care. I'm not someone that's tinkering unless the thing looks horrific, and I think it looks pretty good. I love this blue color they chose, and this head actually looks like a sea creature. Now, these are also the scuba diver pieces, and you can angle them. I mean, Lego did a really good job on this creature, and I know it's just the side build, but it is the enemy of the set. And honestly, I mean, the thing's $120. It better include a sea creature. Well, the original set did, and all this does is pay homage to it. But as you can see, guys, when we move around, we have the Technic mechanism down there that allows it to basically be upright. And no, the head does not really move any farther down, but you can angle it back, and I don't really plan to break this in the video. That could happen. The tail is also angleable up, so that is cool to create a pose that I don't know if I've seen yet. So overall, I definitely think that this Sea Serpent is definitely a really good addition to the set. It's not poor. It's not crappy. I will have to look at the original one. Not planning to do anything in this video with the iPad. Obviously, the set just came out, so we don't need to show the price. It's $120, but I think the original Sea Serpent was pretty bad looking, honestly, but it was probably good for the time. But this one's really cool. I almost feel like this would be a little bit bigger in a standalone set. Also, I have the Shang-Chi dragon. I was thinking to myself, like, oh, they should fight. I think that's kind of funny. I want to do a review on that, too. But I'm jumping all over the place in this review, aren't I? But overall, I'm really happy with this set. And it is $120. So, honestly, as a kid, I probably would have had no way of obtaining this unless I was really into Vikings. Then my parents probably would have bought it for me. Because they ended up buying me a huge, over $100 city set when I was younger. But other than that, most of the stuff I had was pretty cheap. maybe up until I got to be like 14. And honestly, at 14, they were still buying me the sets. I'm only now starting to buy the sets for myself in the last few years. But this is a really good set. Really happy I'm old enough to be able to afford it myself, so I can achieve sets that I probably wouldn't have been able to get if I was younger. I don't know how much the original Viking ship that came out in like 2004 cost. Who knows if I would have been able to purchase that. I think it actually came out in 2005. But this is a really good set. I highly encourage you guys to get it. I also have the pirate ship, and I have them together, so it's kind of cool. I kind of wish they do like an old Polynesian or Hawaiian ship. I think that'd be epic, but I guess our only homage to that is going to be the Moana set. I never even saw the movie, but I know they have like a little like parasail type. It's not a parasail. I don't know how to describe it. Catamaran thing. Ninjago also made some cool catamarans, but they're nowhere near this size. Now, I also want to get the 90th anniversary space set. So basically, we got our castle set. We got our Viking set, our pirate set, and sadly, I don't think they'll make any Western set just because it can't include Native Americans, and I guess the whole Western time period is bad in the current woke America. This was just my thought, and actually, someone in a Discord server said to me they probably won't do that, and so it kind of got me in line with that sort of thinking that they probably won't make a Western set. They did do the Lone Ranger sets, which included the Indian guy. I think his name was Tonto. But it's pretty cool that LEGO came out of the barrel. They made this pirate ship. They made this set. They made the spaceship, and they made the castle. I won't be buying the $400 castle, but the other castle, which was the original set that paid homage to the LEGO castle theme before they released the $400 one. Hey, maybe I would get that if it went on sale. But I really want to get the space set. I will be buying that and hopefully reviewing it on the channel. But this is a really awesome set. This is a set that, of course, I saw the images for months ago. And then before that, there was just so much talk about it. So when it finally came out, I was putting it together and I was like, this thing is honestly not that good. I was not really just getting the look. But once I did the sale, once the whole thing came together, I was like, this thing is awesome. I'm happy I paid for it. Wish it was not $120. Wish it was like $80. But it is kind of long, but I think that the pirate ship feels a bit more built up. And since I have them right next to each other, I can kind of just see them. But this is a really good set. I don't want this to be a 20-minute review. And I hope you guys enjoyed. You can subscribe if you want. I'm still going to keep making the videos. I'm going to see you guys later, and peace out.